YouTube, man, it's bobbing. I know they ain't the usual YouTube videos that I normally drop, but for me today, guys, I'm about to show y'all. Basically, I'm gonna just show y'all the new KD build that I came up with. It has 0 weaknesses. It's just like literally one of the best builds you ever create. So that first, as y'all can see, man, feel me? We went left-handed 35, last name KD, feel me? We're gonna go small forward, 6'10", 214 pounds. You know, 6'10" wingspan. I know KD wingspan is a little bit longer than 6'10", but to become the best in this game, you have to go 6'10". Like, that's like literally the only way you can get this build, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, anything longer than 6'10", you don't really get a rebound. I don't think you really get a rebound if you go anything above 6'10". And you also don't get a 93 ball. And KD without a 93 ball don't even sound right, especially Avengers KD. As you can see, we're going with 84 close shots, 75 driving layup. Layup, I know the layup could be a little bit higher, but 75 is way more than enough, especially as you being 6'10". As y'all know, like, layups in this game, as long as you time it in full bar of the meter, you green any layup, no matter what type of layup you have in this game. And usually everybody has like a 60s or low 50s layup in this game, unless you're pure inside, so having a 75 is already high enough. Now, 82 driving dunk, you're going to keep that for right now, and you're going to plus 5 that with 5 cap breakers, and you're going to get it to an 87 with some locks contacts. C3 standard dunk, that's all you really need for real to get some good animations. And now you got to think the post control is very low. 69 post control, it still unlocks most of the badges that you would need, or the bare minimum, before you can like +2 or +1 these badges. That's all you really need for that. And we're going to get back to the post control later, because I think I'm going to put cap breakers on that, because I have a lot. I have like 13. But I might not. That's just like 50-50 for me right now. That's why I didn't go too high on the post control, because I'm not really a post control player in the first place. But you get 89 3 ball. You +1 this with that'll be 6 cap breakers right there. So you +1 that, and you get 93 ball, which unlocks deep bomber. And then you put, I think it's +4 to your mid range. That unlocks all the badges that you would need. So most of all your shooting badges should be gold or Hall of Fame, which gives you legend, set shot, gold Deadeye, Hall of Fame 60 shooter, I'm pretty sure. And then post fade phenom, I think that would be like silver or gold. Now for pass act, you only need a 71. You're 6'10", so you're not really running big man, or you're running big, but you're also not running big. So I really feel like 71 is like the sweet spot, because most point guards nowadays have like a 76 to an 80, and bigs have, of course, an 82 or higher, excuse me. But so 71 is like a good sweet spot for your pass act and ball handle. 78 is really all you need in this game, because on my main point guard, I think I had like an 80, and I still dribble quick enough for me. And you're also 6'10", so you're not saying somebody's guarding you, you're going to be a big man. So they're not going to really be able to keep up with you in the first place. So having a 78 ball handle is way more than enough, because you'll still unlock most of the good dribble moves. I've seen 7'4" dribble. Like, all you really need is a good crossover and a step back, and you're getting open every play. Now, field ball 70 is way more than enough, so it's still enough so you can get lightning launch to bronze. And then 74 interior defense is just the bare minimum you need to get post move lockdown, just in case you do have to switch on a guard big man. 71 perimeter defense, I mean, you could go 72, but I don't think you get anything when you go 72, because you're 6'10", of course. So you don't really get on-ball minutes. And a movable force is not really needed, just because some fact you only have a 73 strength. 73 still, just because some fact you can get bronze. You get silver interceptor, so you still be able to play lanes, and you get bronze glove, as y'all know. Like, you don't really, still not really as needed in this game, but for the being 6'10" with a 6'10" wingspan, having silver interceptor is maybe worth it for real. You got almost lock type of wingspan. Now 88 block, you want 88 block, because some effect that this is going to be your main way you're going to get stops on defense is through your blocks, because some effect that you already know the defense of the game is already horrible. So having at least something maxed, like still, perimeter, interior, or block, one of them max is going to do what it got to do. And with block on 88, you get high flyer and iron gold, which is way more than enough to chase people down. And you can also get pink patroller on silver, which is very much needed in this game with everybody being straight rim runners. Now, if you want to and you don't really think you need high flying and iron that high and pink patroller on silver, you can drop it down to 84, and you can get high flying and iron on silver, and you could probably put it on something else, like if you want to put it on interior or if you want to put it on vert. But for me, I feel like when I play on this build, I want to be able to switch and guard bigs, and I feel like gold half-line denier is very much needed. But as a KD, I guess you don't say KD got that high of a block, but still, what's the point of being 6'10" if you can't get the chase down block? You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta make this still 2K at the end of the day. Now, 75 old board and 80 defensive board, that's really what you need to get most of the badges for getting rebounds. I mean, you can +1 and +2 these joints to get like box out beasts and rebound chaser higher than what they are like in like Hall of Fame. If you want to do that, you can. But like I said, I haven't tested out playing on an 80 board, but I've seen a lot of people, as long as you got the high badges, like high box out beats, high rebound chasers, you should be able to out rebound centers. I play on a 6'8" with like a 80 or 85 rebound, and I still be grabbing most boards over centers. So it really just depends on who you play and how you play it. And then, of course, you gotta go max speed. It's KD at the end of the day. You need max speed. 80 speed is literally bare minimum for KD. 75 agility, that's still good enough. 73 strength, of course, KD's not the strongest person you know, but he still has something to go with him. For me, 73 strength, of course, it still unlocks all the badges that are needed for strength. And then 80 vert, I feel like 80 vert, that's like bare minimum. There's no reason you should go anything below 80 vert when it comes to playing with KD. And then, of course, that unlocks Half-Line Denier gold and also pogo stick gold. And then some people I didn't see, they went lower on a vert, so you can also put more in your post control. But I'm just not a post player, and I feel like 70 or 69 post control is way more than enough for a KD build, bro. Plus, the KD build I'm looking for is like the Warriors KD. He wasn't really over there post spinning. I'm at post mid range. Like, he was really come down court, pull that jump. He dunking on somebody. He getting a little 1-2 in. You feel me? Magic I see, you get Hido. I don't know how you say dude name, but yeah, shout out to bro. He on all-time Magic. And you get 16, 17 Warriors, Kevin Durant and Jaden McDaniels. But, and as you can see in the bottom right, we have no weaknesses at all, bro. We have 0 weaknesses on this build. And we can test the build out. This is with pre-made animations on already. You still can dribble and combo up. You can get the KD snatchback and his crossover. You still get into the paint, bro. Like, I'm trying to tell y'all. If you know how to combo up on a 7-4, this is going to be very easy to do. I don't think I have any animation clip on them. That's all you're really going to need, because you're 6'10" at the end of the day. So point guards, most PGs ain't going to be able to stay in front of you anyway. And then once you're able to get contacts and have a 93 ball, bro, you're unstoppable, bro. Because you can still, if you want to play 2s as a point guard, you can dex on this build with a 93 ball. You get all the shooting badges. So if you really want to, you can dex all day long. You can midi fade on this, John. Like, what else? And you get contacts. Midi fade, contacts. And you're able to rebound. Now, you might not be able to run big man unless you can figure out a way to be able to play with an 80 rebound. But this build is not for people who don't have people to run with, because I don't think you'd be able to find somebody who is actually willing to like play with y'all for real. Because it's no fact that I don't think anybody wants to run with a small forward with an 80 rebound, because you really ain't making no boards. Because most center in this game, they run like a 99 rebound. So you're going to have to either run a 2 guard on 3s. Of course, you're going to run a 3 on 5s, and 2 swords you could probably run big, because you're basically running 2 ISO plays. But yeah, this is what the cat burgers looks like and stuff like that. Of course, you're going to +5 your driving dunk to get contacts, +1 the 3 ball, +4 the mid range, and I have 12 right now. So that's like, what, 4, 9, 10. Probably have 2 more left, or 3 more left, because I'm going to put the shooting specialization on this. So I don't know where I'll put the rest of them at. Probably put them on the strength or something like that. Or just put them on the post control. As I can see, this post control get like an 80, like a high 80s post control, bro. So like, if y'all really wanted to, y'all can just calculate that instead. That's what I would do if I was you. But yeah, man, that's how you make the ultimate KD build, bro. I feel like this is literally the best KD build you can make. And the reason I made this build, because in fact, bro, literally, if I can see right now, bro, I have a 6'9" with an 80 ball handle, bro, and I dex around the court, and I can still dribble with this dude. So imagine if I made this dude more similar to KD, gave him contacts and a little bit less defense. Like literally, this basically my KD build, just with less offense on it. I mean, not less offense, but he don't got the 90 perimeter. He got more of a rebound, and he's a little bit slower. And his wingspan's a little bit smaller, but literally, bro, he can do what basically what my KD build can do. My KD build is more like KD, bro. This build is less like KD. But this is my original type of version of KD. But now we have this build, bro. But yeah, let me know what y'all think about the video. I mean, let me know what y'all think about the build, man. Let me know if it's WRL. I will be putting some VC on this build later on during this week. So yeah, man. By the time y'all seen this, I probably will already have upgraded this build. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the video, man. I'm gonna holler at y'all later, man. Yeah, peace.